Hello and welcome, Henning Pauli here with a Duesenberg guitar. So here's the story. I've never had a Duesenberg. The style, the looks, the 50s kind of American car idea was never my thing. The company didn't necessarily discover YouTube yet, so we didn't have a relationship. And at Guitar Summit in Mannheim last year, this all changed, had a great talk with the guys from Duesenberg, and I got to meet and interview here in my house, Joey Landreth. And I really liked what he did with his guitar, and it looked different, not that Les Pauli and more offsetty. It's their Paloma model that they built his signature guitar on. And I said, I look at that, and if I like it, I'll play it. Oh my God, have I played this? Have you seen my videos lately? I've played this thing like crazy and did songs with it and all that. And so they sent this, and I have to say, without knowing anything about the brand really beforehand, my mind was blown when it arrived, because the case, which is covered in really tight black fabric, the case candy, everything is on the highest level of boutiquism. And yes, this is not a cheap guitar. This guitar is about 3,400 euro. But what I took out of the case, what was in the case, and the case itself, and the packaging and everything, suggested to me a much higher price point than I was looking at. So let's start with this before we go into more. Here's the unboxing.
Joey the mud, he liked to jump around, likes to roll in the mud on the dirty ground. He finds a smell, oh what a treat, rub it all over his head down to his feet. Dirty dog, rolling around like a happy hog. Dirty dog, he don't care as he jumps like a frog.
So it took me a few weeks to really wrap my head around what this is. And the only way to describe this is it's a Duesenberg Joey Landreth. And not just because it's got funky looking pickups. I mean, in the end, it's a humbucker, it's a single coil, it's a humbucker, they just look different. And it's their, I mean, I could read this to you, what do I know? They're saying gold foil, Alnico single foil, Phonico split king custom. Gold for something for whatever. And it's not that. And it's not the kind of cool, funky switching system, which I still don't remember what it exactly, in what direction it does what. And it's none of this stuff. It's just the fact that it has a unique sound. It has a unique bridge sound in the humbucker. It has a unique, not really single coil tone, because it doesn't really have that. Actually, anywhere, interestingly. It doesn't actually, it has a single coil, doesn't even have a single coil sound. Well, actually, in the back it has. It's a unique instrument that you have to wrap your head around. And if you like this, I don't think there's anything on the planet that gives you what this gives you. Why? Because, well, we have this Bixby style tremolo, but it's not a Bixby. It's a Duesenberg. And I don't like Bixby style tremolos. This is one of the smoothest motherfuckers ever. This is fun to wiggle. I can't say it any other way. This is fun to wiggle. Why? I don't know. I mean, it's technically Bixby style with a rolly thing in the back. There aren't even roller saddles here. It's a funky looking stick tip there. But all I can tell you is this is smooth. That is smooth like hell. So is it that thing that makes the guitar special? It's part of it. One thing that makes it extremely special for me are the tuners. Now, Duesenberg and Guldo are kind of the same company. Now, interestingly, all the guitars I've ever had never had any Guldo hardware on them. And they make a lot of great hardware. These tuners right there, they're not locking. Boo! I wish they were. They're open geared. They have funky knobs on them. But all I can tell you is, this is probably the smoothest and butteriest tuner on the planet. Now, right now, for me, the top tuners are either the Hipshot open geared locking tuners, they're super smooth, or GraphTech Ratio. I have a feeling that this is more buttery. The best of the best right there on this guitar. Now, we have an alder body. Oh my God. And of course, it's black. So you see everything. We've got an alder body with a maple neck and a rosewood fingerboard. Everything is bounded in it. Black dots in the sides. And of course, we've got, the big D. The big D. Penis. A big D here. And then they put a D here. Is that really necessary? I don't know. It's a style. Okay. And then we got this, stair-steppy thing. And we got shit up here and racing stripes in cream matching the binding. It's all the art of the guitar. Now you have to like that or not. Coming from 80s Ibanez, this has never been my style. But I do absolutely love it. Headstock's not too big. We've got the stair steps here, stair steps here. This is a pretty phenomenal instrument. Now, let's go into some product shots so you can see its phenomenalness. Close up. Okay, let me go into pickups. Joey explained this to me. We've got neck. We got neck and bridge and bridge. What the fuck is that doing there? We get to that. On the bridge, you can switch that to single coil. I never remember whether that's single coil to the front or single coil to the back. Gotta use our ears, and then I forget. Maybe it would have been nice to have the tiniest bit of marker there, because I've been using this for months now and I still forget. The switches are cool. They're not a tiny little switch on top. They actually are in the electric cavity and they're coming through a hole. And you would think they are hard to switch. But they're not. You'll never switch them by accident, and they're actually relatively easy to switch on the go. So let's see what position we got here. I've been wondering why the Tone King Imperial is so drivey. Because Joey's pedal was already on. It's the Dutch Dog, all crooked on the table. Look at that. I'm gonna remove that thing. So, there you go. Joey, why'd you deliver your pedal already on? I don't know. In any of the three positions, flipping this switch will bring in the single coil in the middle. You'll never have it separate. Or was it always in there anyway? Is the big question. So let's find out. That's how I test. I always forget. So that is off. So we're going to do the humbucker thing again. I need some kind of indication there. Again, I cannot remember. So I'm going to go with that humbucker then. No, that's humbucker. Yeah, single coil to the front, humbucker to the back. But that's single coil now. And you flip this to the back and then the middle comes in. And that gives you the ability to kind of get a Strat in between sound. When in reality, obviously, this is not a Strat. Same thing when I'm in the front. This is the humbucker now. That's just round and beautiful. Humbucker. So you get kind of in between positions, but also when you're in the middle here, we've got these two. And now you add this, which gives you kind of a more hollow, phasey sound. Okay, well, I would absolutely give you slide sounds. I've already done that in the Dirt Dog video, watch that. But it's atrocious when I try to slide. So I'm not going to pain you with that. However, I went to the AI, said, write me a song. Actually, that's not true. I took a Brothers Landreth song, lyrically. I took the lyrics, replaced the end of each sentence. So the beginning of each sentence is Joey, the end of each sentence is me, and then produced it and tried to do the kind of thing that maybe Joey would do. And he's a slide master. The song that you're going to hear, I played slide for the very first time. So not quite on Joey's level, but I love that it pushed me into an area that I've never been in. And this is all that this is about. It's not a song. It's not, here's my new song that AI wrote. That's bullshit. Do not do that. This is not going to be uploaded to Spotify and all that bullshit. This is a playground for me to test the instrument in its natural habitat. That's all that it was. I'm not trying to sell you on AI. It's helping me to create tracks to test the equipment correctly. Here you go. Okay, now the only thing that's left is pushing this into a couple of amps. I have to say, honestly, what a unique instrument. What an amazing quality of components. It's a bit on the heavier side. Yeah, it's a big chunk of wood. Set neck. Upper register is absolutely easy to get to. I mean, can't really get easier. 22 frets. Carve here, carve there. 3-ply binding, all that stuff. After having no connection with Duesenberg, if this is what they do, at that price point, that's a company you should look at if the aesthetics are pleasing to you. This guitar in special, this guitar especially, is just amazing. But it's unique. You have to fit it into your style or find your style based on what it can do, which is why I like it. It's pushing me in a different direction. So, what was it again? We're gonna start with Humbucker. And I, again, can't remember what this was. Damn it. Of course, the Tone King Imperial, and we're gonna go into different amps as well. Through a 412 cream backloaded cab. Yeah, I know, Joey plays the D20. If you want to see this guitar with the D20, with his pedal, watch the Dirt Dog video, right? And in the middle, it's these two, and then all three. So that's Humbucker. Actually, I don't know. That's Humbucker. What do I know? Now, with the Dirt Dog, let's just put everything centered here. Dirty Dog. By adding the single coil, you can very easily get those in-between stratty singy sounds. you're definitely always rewarded with thick, big, juicy tone. What if you're going cranked plexi? Let's go into the Friedman Plex. And obviously, as Dave would want, we're going there. We're not. Bombshell O-Drive by Amplified Nation is a Dumble style amp. It's blue, it's big, and sounds like so. I don't know what I'm playing, but holy, it's, and here we go. That was minor and then major. Dirt Dog. Okay, so that bombshell thing works. I mean, he plays riff, right? So why not go into the riff? He doesn't play that riff. He doesn't. He plays a smaller one. He doesn't do that. Hey, people, this is. It's not cheap, but honestly, I have guitars worth twice that much, and do they offer twice as much? And I think this is as good as a guitar of its style will possibly get, with a lot of options, way more than you think. An amazing trem. Probably the best tuners I've ever had on a guitar. And a case and accessories that other companies should copy. I have absolutely nothing bad to say about it. And if you think that's because I'm working with them and the guitar was in trade for the video, that's up to you. But then you don't know my channel. You know that these things do not influence what I say. Or the fact that I like Derek from Rev and Joey, that they're nice people. Don't care. If I find something, I say it. I don't find anything. This is, I mean, except for, could you please label this somehow so that I freaking remember what's happening? Because the search I did this time, I do every single time. And then, go, that kind of stuff. But maybe I just mark it myself. I have Sharpies. So, thank you, Joey, for your friendship. Thanks, Duesenberg, and Fred for sending this over. Maybe we can do more. Holy crap, do I want to look at other instruments now? This variant of a Paloma is stunning. Now, of course, it's rose gold, pink, salmon sparkle. Joey has one in green.
In the bridge position, you bring this switch in, and it brings in the middle pickup in the neck position. So you can get those sort of strat positions. The only thing that you can't do currently with this is have the middle pickup by itself.
Which is really nice, which is what I wanted, but only Joey gets that. So maybe they're going to turn that into a series model. For now, this is the color you get. That's what you get when you buy an artist model. Stunning. I'll link below. Please use the links that support the channel. We're going to put animals at the end, as always.